Doing a video right now. Good morning. It's like so weird. Every time I come up with something so tiny, okay, I feel like I just have to talk about it so I don't forget it. So I'm putting into the star system what they call the internet, uploading it to YouTube so they can remember everything in gigabytes and whatever you want to call it. And it all has to do with my cat. Because in English and in French, four is cat. But when I say this cat, okay, I will say set cat. Set cat. Quatre. Set quatre. But everybody says cat, but it's spelled Quatre. Is that correct, French lady in the kitchen? That's actually English?
Yeah.
Okay, confirmed. And set is spelled S-E-P-T?
Yes.
Almost like saying my September cat. But the word set is, I think, this cat is C apostrophe E-S-T. Which, is that correct? Set cat? How do you say this cat? C-E? How do you say set?
C-E-T-T-E.
Okay, C-E-T-T-E, which can also mean my summer cat. So set cat is also the numeric value 74 in English for Jesus. 47 is time. 74 is cross. How ironic that 7 times 4 is 28, cycle of the moon. The cat being female, cycle of the moon, 7-4 being Jesus. Christ is 77. Mass is 33. Christmas, 7733, 110 stories of the Twin Tower, or the fashion of 11. But 11 in black, the DC world. Why? Because anything that is equivalent to 10 in roulette will give me a black. If it was 19, it would be talking about spirit, and it would be a 1, 9, 10 red. 2, 8 black. 3, 7 red. 4, 6 black. 5, 5 red. 6, 4 black. 7, 3 red. 8, 2 black. So you notice every time I start with an odd number, it's red. When I start with an even number, it's black. AC/DC, my back in black. So why is the dark side of the moon, the back side of the moon, my back in black? Is it the back side is black and the front side is dead red? So now let's get back to the numbers. We can go for the 3 little pigs. Was it the 3 little pigs? But if it's the 3 little pigs, when my mother counted my toes, what did my mother say? Excuse me, lady in the kitchen, Carolyn? What did we count when our mothers counted our toes? This little piggy went to the market. What did the piggies do? How many piggies were there? Because we're talking about the 3 little... You see, when it comes to the wolf, it's the 3 little pigs. But when it comes to where mother went with the pigs, it seems like there were more little pigs. Everybody knows that if I put my head back sleeping, if 2 people are sleeping, we can go from my nose to their nose. But with pigs, we can see eye to eye. So now, 1 cat, okay, can mean also the word this. This cat meaning only 1 cat. That cat can mean that cat. Those can mean more than 1. So this means 1, those means more than 1. When there's 3, you can say all 3. When there's 4, you're just saying cat. When there's 5, my cat's in the sink, my cat sank. How can my cat sink? The cats actually sink. Why sank? Because the word sank in French, C-I-N-Q with no U. So when does you show up in Q? When your cat is connected to you? You and sank cat. That's how you spell it. Word analogy. An understanding of is the word. And I'm going to just take from an excerpt from, let's say, call it the Bible, the Torah, whatever you want, the Word of God. Then there's the scales. The scales, they talk about the Jesus fish. How about knocking off the scales? Scales. Now we're talking about weight. Are we talking about 8 in creation? Because the W is number 23, reverse number 4, which is cat again. In creation came the cat. The electron, you see these things around my eyes? Look at my eyes here. And it looks like it does that. Take a good look. The X is showing me 2 parts. CC, making XC, making ecstasy. Oh my God. So we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we had set cat, okay, which is also to wait in 8. And all along, when you have one cat, the number 1 in cards and on the dice, 1 is the opposite of the 5. 1 is in 3, which is opposite of the 4. 1 is in 3, opposite of the 4. 1 is opposite of the 6, no reflection, and 1 is inside the 5. When we go to the cards, the 1 is in the 1, the ace position is in the 1, is in the 3, is it in the 5, and is in the 9. So these 3 cards are in the 9 position. And all about this cat that sank in 8 creation. Did anybody understand anything? Ask me again. Raphael. Looking up 7286 in a constellation of Pegasus. Welcome into the world of the word. Thank you for watching this video.